always shake before use to activate. What am I activating? Can you hear that? Something's shaking inside. It's weird. Hi guys, it's me, Elaina. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel if you're coming back. Thank you for subscribing. I got a couple of subscribers a couple of days ago, so I'm very excited for you to be here. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a foundation wear application and review, and this is a cheap foundation from Aliexpress, Phoera. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. So subscribe, click notification bell, comment, and like, and I'll get right into this video. So I guess this is going to be like Foundation Friday. Some people, a lot of people do Foundation Friday. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough foundations for every Friday, but we're gonna start small. So with a Phoera, it's a soft matte long wear liquid foundation, and it says oil controlling. And when it says oil controlling, I'm scared. I usually run for the woods because I'm very dry. But I wanted to give it a try just for the heck of it because it has mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people hate it. So I got it on Amazon to save money because I don't want to put even $6 down the toilet. So on Amazon it's around $6. On Aliexpress it was $2.47. It arrived in about, I would say, like 2-week time. It's about 2 weeks. It wasn't bad. So it comes from China, obviously. It's made in China. It comes in a few colors. I cannot tell you how many because Amazon and AliExpress, the number of tones varies. So I just went with that. This is what the box looks like. You're gonna see me opening when I put it on. And it has 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. So it's standard size and it's extremely cheap, so I'm not expecting much. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching to see how I apply this and what it's gonna look like at the end. I'm extremely excited. So that's the box as I showed you before, and this is extremely cheap and I'm not sure about the shade, so I'm going to find out. So it says it's up to 24-hour matte without the flat. What does it mean? I don't know. That's Chinese translation. Air light texture finish, hides imperfections for a smooth complexion. It's oil-free and silicone-free, gives you flawless full coverage, and it reduces appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I'm up for it. Available in various shades ranging from light to deep. I'm not sure how many. I've seen just a few on Amazon and AliExpress, so I don't know about the full range. It says directions. Always shake before use to activate. Pump foundation in the back of the hand. And start with 1 pump for medium coverage. And build to full coverage with a 2nd pump if desired. Pick up the foundation with your brush. Ain't gonna happen. Start it in the center of the face and working outward, blend your skin with short downward strokes. Okay. Blend well into jawline and hairline to ensure an even appearance that looks like skin and not makeup. Nice tips. So the shade is 104 beige. Let me zoom in. So I've got all the makeup on, a little bit of a concealer. I used L'Oreal Infallible. I'm moisturized, but I have a feeling that some people say it's very matte, and I have dry skin. For $2 and something, I'm not expecting miracle. So I'm gonna go with a little sample I got in the Ipsy bag, and that's Tarte Double Duty Hydrating Primer. It's a base tape. I don't know if anybody talks about it. I haven't seen a lot of people say anything good or bad about it. It's pretty much like a moisturizer. I'm afraid to apply this foundation under my eyes because, well, first of all, I got concealer already, and I don't like to apply concealer and foundation. So now I really want to hydrate because I don't know about this foundation. So I'm going with the jelly. It's a Jelly Pop Dew Primer, and this one is very moisturizing as well. So okay, so I'm going to use my trusty Juno sponge. I like the application, I like the way it applies and blends well. As I always say, it's a mix between the brush and a sponge, so I like this the best. So let me open this up because I haven't opened it yet. It's a true experience of luxury. It looks okay. I mean, it's a cheap foundation. So it says soft matte long wear liquid foundation. So let me shake. It says always shake before use to activate. What am I activating? Can you hear that? Something's shaking inside. It's weird. Alright, so let me open them. Come on, come out. Ow! Okay. Might be a little light. Okay. Alright, let me zoom in. Oh, it's light. Maybe a little too light. Yeah, definitely light. That's what happens when you shop online and you don't know what shade you are. But we can fix that with the bronzer. In the last video, I applied a Wet n Wild foundation. That's a little too dark. So now I'm going the opposite. That's what happens when you have no testers and you don't know which color you are. It looks nice. It looks nice for now. So when it says apply in the center of the face first, I always do the opposite because the center of my face here, it's very dry. So I try to apply very little here. I go very light in the middle. Okay, my first impressions applying, it says soft matte, but my face looks very dewy and shiny. If you can see, I'm shining, kind of sort of shining. It feels very sticky. Well, that might be also the jelly primer, but I'm not bad because I don't like matte foundations. So should I be brave and put it under my eyes? Well, let's just go a little bit. I'm scared. I never go under my eyes, but I'm kind of living for it. So I want to give this foundation a fair chance, and I want to set it with the same kind of powder I always set all my other foundations with. I recently got this Becca Hydro Mist powder, which I liked, but I haven't tested it long enough, so I want to go with my usual stuff. and that's way too light. So I'm gonna go with the Fit Me. That's Maybelline, and it's a fair light. It has almost no color. I mean, it's just to set. I was thinking I'm not gonna need to set, but it is very sticky. Yeah, it's very sticky. It needs to be set for sure. Yeah, you can't go without setting. But they're applied, and it's full coverage. I love that. It's beautiful. So let me go with the same sponge, and I'm not gonna bore you. I'm going to set and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back with my first thoughts. I don't know what kind of magic that is, but this is beautiful. I'm literally in shock. I don't want to jump the gun because I have similar experience with another foundation that was supposed to be matte. I got a little tiny sample of Morphe Foundation. That was when they released it, like back in December, January. And I'm glad I only got a sample because it looked gorgeous when I just put it on. And I was like, oh my God, I found myself holy grail. And then 30 minutes later, down the hill, my face was like a zombie. It was like, sucked the life out of it. I have dry skin, so it pretty much like sucked every bit of moisture, and I looked like my face like cracked. It was so bad. So I'm just hoping that this is not gonna do the same thing. So the first initial reaction, I don't know if you can see, it looks gorgeous. It did not crack. I mean, I have a little lines. I mean, everybody has here lines, and pretty much any foundation can fall in there. But so far, I mean, I look like a porcelain doll, literally. For two, like, what was it, 2 something? It's amazing. What the heck? So on the rest of the face, I have e.l.f. Lipstick. I've got e.l.f. eyeliner. I've got this Beauty Glazed palette from Aliexpress. So this is very fitting. It's very cheap and it's great. It has all the pink shades. It's a hooded beauty dupe. And I also put those little Ace Beauty from BoxyCharm. So in my previous video, I was talking about these and how they burn my eyelids, and they did. And they did burn them again, so not again. So I gave them another try this morning just to see what it's gonna be like. And I have pink, I have silver. They burned. And when I took a bike ride, I started to sweat. It kind of reactivated and it burned again. So I'm not using them again. So also I have the Focallure products I got on the same place, Aliexpress, and that was $3.13. So these are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The first one, I got Pink Steam, and that was the wrong color for highlight. I used this as blush today. So this is Pink Steam. Let me do a decent swatch, because usually I suck at it. You see a little glimmer. There you go. And on the face, it looks a little too dark for my skin tone, so blush. I mean, it's a shiny blush, that's all it is. But this, this is beautiful. This is Blossom, number 4. You know, I was thinking number 1 should be lightest, but it's not. So I'm gonna use another finger. So that's a color. So this is like a lightest, palest pink. And this, oh, look at that. Ooh, that's blinding. This is gorgeous. That's what I got on. Just absolutely gorgeous. Very fine, very nice. It's very shiny. It's not overly glittery. I would say it's more soft. So for $3.13, you can get these, and foundations $2.47. I mean, and this was like $3 as well. I'm a master of finding cheap stuff that works. So for now, it looks beautiful. So let me try to wear this for a few hours. I'll be back in a few hours. Right now, let's see. It's 4:59, so it's like 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm gonna go ahead, take this off because this sucker is lifting and just awful. So that's my first refill. I'm very disappointed. So I gotta get rid of this sucker. So I'll be back in a couple of hours to check in. So I'm back. It's almost 8 p.m. It's 7:50. Oh, never mind. But watch never works when I need it. Well, it's 7:50 now. So I wanted to wait a little longer, like 9, 10. But I really want to take my eyelashes off and eat something. And I still want to have lipstick for the review. It's beautiful. Let me zoom in a little bit. Sorry, my control's over there. It's late. I don't feel like setting up everything. Anyway, I took a walk in LA and it's a little humid today and it's still hot. I mean, it's warm. So I sweated as I was walking and I felt like my skin is still a little moist. I have a little bit of creasing, maybe here, just a little bit. But any foundation creases there. And my skin is dry, so usually if the foundation is meant for oily skin, my face would be like freaking out, and it's not. So I don't think it's for oily skin. I think they made a mistake. Maybe it's lost in translation from Chinese, because I'm pretty sure it's made in China, Phoera. And for the cheap foundation, it's amazing. I don't think I ever experienced foundation that's this moisturizing. Even the one that's hydrating, like Makeup Revolution Conceal Hydrate, I liked it because it's meant for the dry skin and I loved it. But I've never seen a full coverage foundation that I like. I usually hate full coverage because full coverage to me means wrinkled skin and it feels like you get wrinkles that you don't have. And this foundation makes you look beautiful. I mean, it does not emphasize anything. It doesn't break up. I sweated, like I see little beads here. My skin is still glistening, but it's not breaking apart. And I think they should have put in a package that it's for dry skin and it's not for oily skin. Because bottom line, it's very creamy. The texture is creamy. I don't think it's good for the dry, oily skin. It's not for oil control at all. But for dry skin, I just love it. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's been like 3 hours, 3 something since I applied it. So my verdict, buy it. If you have dry skin. I don't think you're gonna like it if you have oily skin, because it is beautiful, but it's gonna make you look like an oil slick if you have oily skin. $247 on Aliexpress or $5, $6 on Amazon. So I'll leave links below. I'll also leave links for the Focallure highlight. Focallure is just gorgeous. Their highlights amazing. So if you guys are interested, check out below and also comment, let me know, do you have this foundation, Phoera? Do you like it? What do you think? And what do you think about Focallure highlight? If you don't own it, go check it out. It's cheap and it's just amazing. It does not emphasize any texture. It still looks gorgeous. I love it. So subscribe, don't forget to ring notification bell, comment and like. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at around 11 a.m. Pacific time. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye!